Hello, everyone. This is Zayami from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the Assistant Director of the Oregon Documentary Film Festival. We're gearing up for our Spring 2023 session, which is going to be on March 12th at the Clinton Street Theater in Portland, Oregon. In the meantime, however, I'm talking to director Kyleigh Brooks, whose film Shuvit will be screening on March 12th. Hey, Kyleigh, thanks for meeting with me.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So let's jump right in. What inspired you to make Shuvit?
Okay, so basically, I used to go to the skate park a lot with my guy friends, and I would bring my camera and I'd often take pictures of them, videos of them, because skaters always really like that, I find. And I noticed that there was always girls there when I was there. And once I started going so often, I started becoming really engrossed in skate culture. So I was always kind of taking in skate media. And I noticed there was such a lack of female and queer representation. I never saw it. Occasionally you would see something to do with a girl skating, but especially nothing queer related. And I just thought it was so weird because I know that they're there. I see girls there all the time. And so I wanted to be able to make something that shed light on this issue and to show to people like they are there, they're everywhere. And so I don't know, it was never about me, it was always about I just wanted to share these stories of girls at
Totally.
the park.
So it's just really a supremely underrepresented cast of characters who you captured in this documentary.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to know what was it like making this? Were there any challenges that you encountered? Anything you learned from the process?
Oh, absolutely. So this was my first time directing. Normally, I stick to the post production side of things, but I really wanted to take the lead on this because it was something I was so passionate about. And I mean, I don't think you really understand what goes into directing until you actually do it. Because there's so much to think about for pre production. Even when you're filming, you need to have all of these things prepared. You have to have locations, like you need permits for things. You have to make sure you're not messing anything up. You have all these people that they have to sign all these agreements
Totally.
when you interview them. And there was just so much that goes into the pre-production. And then when you're on set, you have to lead everything and you're in charge and you have people asking you questions all the time and you kind of just have to make decisions on the spot all of the time on what you want to do, which I've never been used to. And so I don't think I realized how much work it was going to be, but in the end, it was totally worth it.
Awesome. Yeah, it's the little details that come and strike you, and you realize that in that moment, not only do you have to account for everything, everyone's looking to you
Oh,
for
absolutely.
answers.
Yeah, that actually, if that reminds me of, there was actually on our second day of filming. This is where a lot of our footage came from, which was the Wallace Emerson Skate Park downtown Toronto. We actually got harassed by this man. Um, I want to say he was in his maybe late 40s.
Hmm.
Um, and I was talking to one of our subjects, like getting ready to start our interview, and this man starts harassing our crew. And I remember in that moment just thinking to myself, like, wow, isn't this just what happened to us? Like
Right.
a documentary being made about women and at a skate park, and some guy freaks out because the attention isn't like won't be given to him. It
Totally.
was it was crazy, like, that kinda thing to happen.
Well, I guess it's really indicative of the case, and you'd think these skate parks are these havens for people who are underground and who don't see, as much representation. But in fact, even there, you encounter the same type of harassment that
And,
people
like,
go to the skate park to avoid.
that's the whole point, is that the misogyny is there.
Well, this is a very important documentary, and you've captured it beautifully. There's all the skating scenes are super sweet. It's a very fun one to watch, very uplifting. I want to know what is next for you. Do you have another a documentary plan? Do you have anything more in skateboarding genre to film?
Um, right now, I actually have some really fun plans for when I'm in Portland, for the festival. I'm
Oh,
going
really?
to yeah, I'm going to be meeting up with some of the people from the Queer Skate Alliance,
Oh,
and
sweet.
because I found out that they're actually based out of Portland, so I kind of thought, my documentary is more based out of the Toronto area in Canada, but I would love to know what it's like in other cities. And so I'm going to be meeting up with the Queer Skate Alliance and talking to them and what their experience is like. I'm hoping we can put together some kind of video for that to post, have some content out there to keep things going. Other
Yeah.
than that, nothing directing wise planned for me. I think I'm gonna keep doing. I have a lot of post production projects coming up, so a lot of picture editing that I will be
Totally.
doing. But yeah,
Well, that's really excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing something out of Portland with you and the Queer Skate Alliance. That's very cool.
I'm very excited.
Is there anything else you'd like to add about Shove It?
Anything else I would like to add? I just really hope that it reaches the audience that I'm looking for and is able to resonate with a lot of people, because I just want people to be able to see that, like, women in skate is so important and they are so valid and seen, especially queer folks who skateboard. Like, they are seen, we know they're there. And I hope there's more to come in the next couple years around that, because I just want there to be resources for these people, because I know it's not easy when you're the only girl in a skate park surrounded by men all the time, because skateboarding is not just for straight white men, it is for everybody.
Totally. Well, this is, I mean, a valuable step. Seeing this documentary is going to encourage lots of people, and I'm really looking forward to screening this on the big screen at the Clinton Street on March 12th.
Thank you. I will see you there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and thank you so much for talking with me today.
Thank you.